Hi everyone, I'm taking Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer and I'm putting that on both of my eyelids. My lids are extremely oily, so it does help them stay dry throughout the day. Next, I'm taking MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and I'm using a flat shader synthetic brush and I'm putting that on top of the shadow primer just to ensure that my lids stay dry all day. And with this combination, the eyeshadow does not crease whatsoever. Next, I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette with a big fluffy brush. I'm going to use Soft Peach, and I'm putting that all over my lids from the lid all the way up to my brow bone. This is just going to be basically a flat, soft, smooth canvas for all the other eyeshadows that I put on later. Now I'm going to take MAC's 286 Duo Fiber blending brush and I'm taking Morocco and putting that on my crease using windshield wiper motions and circular motions. Now I'm going to take a little bit more and intensify the crease a little bit. Now I'm going to be doing that to the other side. My little dance, my little happy dance. Now I'm going to take Morphe's Elite brush in E17 and I'm going to take fudge and I'm putting that on the outer corner of my lid and then I'm going to bring it up to the crease a little bit. And then as I get to the middle, I'm going to just basically lighten my the pressure that I use on the brush so it goes dark to light. Now I'm going to do it on the other side as well. This Elite brush is extremely soft and it's amazing. You guys need to go get any kind of Elite Morphe brush. So now we're good to go. Next, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, there you go. Now I'm going to take Sigma's flat shader brush. It is the E55 and I'm taking the Urban Decay D-Slick setting spray. I'm going to wet it a little bit and I'm going to use Spoiled and put that on my shader brush and put it all over my lid. I ended up not liking Spoiled because it didn't come out as vibrant as I thought it would, so I changed my mind and used Pink Champagne. And I'm so glad that I made that decision because this is such a pretty color. I ended up switching to a flat shader brush because I noticed that it picked up the eyeshadow and placed it on my lids a lot better than the Sigma eyeshadow brush. I lost something and apparently I'm devastated. Now I use the Makeup Geek outer V brush and picked up more of the fudge and made my crease with fudge just a little bit darker. And then I picked up the 286 brush again and put Morocco on top of that just to blend out any harsh lines. Next, I'm taking Makeup Forever's Mattifying Primer, Step 1, and I put that on my T-zone and I ended up patting it. This mattifier is extremely intense. It keeps me dry and my T-zone is extremely oily. I'm using EcoTools Mattifying Finishing Brush with a sample of the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. My color is Natural Beige. I didn't want to buy the whole thing and not end up liking it and having to return it. It's just a hassle. And I'm sorry if the foundation doesn't look like it's my color. Please excuse my really lame computer / camera. The lighting is not good and I do apologize for that. But it is my color and I promise it looks good. I found that this foundation does oxidize, so maybe get a shade a shade lighter than your normal foundation color. And this is my daughter. She's gonna say hi right now. And I'm just blending that out. This brush is super soft but dense. It's amazing. Next, I'm getting Urban Decay's Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And I'm putting that under my eyes, my nose, the sides of my nose because I get red, Cupid's bow, forehead, and chin. And I'm going to blend that out with a Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush. This Kabuki brush is amazing for blending out concealer. After this, I actually blend the concealer a little bit more with my fingers because it helps, just meld the concealer into my skin. And there was my daughter again trying to come through, getting her 15 minutes of fame. I'm taking Bare Minerals Mineral Veil and Real Techniques. And the words have been erased, but it looks like a setting brush, but I am using it to set my concealer in all the areas that I put concealer on. And I just pat it all around. And now I'm taking MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Golden with a Real Techniques powder brush, and I am putting that all over my face except the places I put concealer in. And my skin is oily, so it helps mattify it. Next, I'm using Sonia Kashuk's Spoolie brush, and I'm just brushing out the brows. Next, I am using It Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil, and this pencil is amazing. I guess it's supposed to match any, basically any color here for all types of skin tones. And to me, honestly, it really does. It's amazing, and I like the more natural look, so I like using this. I'm not really good with using brow pencils, but for some reason today I was an A plus. It was an A plus. I give myself an A plus. I did a pretty good job. And my eyebrows, I do like it's full, but I do still have sparse areas, so I just fill them in and kind of make my eyebrows a little bit more prominent. And now I'm gonna take MAC's 266 angled brush, and I just use that to basically smooth out any lines with the brow pencil that looks a little bit chunky, and I just smooth it out like I said. Next, I'm taking MAC's brow setting gel in clear just to set my brows. Now I'm taking Kat Von D's Shade and Light contour palette with a Makeup Deep Cheek highlighter brush, and I'm using the shade Subconscious to contour my cheekbones. I'm sorry if you can't see the contour. Next, I'm going to take Shadow Play and I'm putting that on top of the contour on the sides of my temples, forehead, under my chin, just to warm my face up. And please excuse me for the horrendous baby hair that my parents decided to bless me with. It's ridiculous and I hate them. Now I'm going to take MAC's Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul, and I'm taking a MAC Blush brush. I'm sorry, the numbers got erased, so I can't tell you which number it is, but it's amazing. And now I'm going to use Becca's Champagne Pop. And I'm using Morphe M601 fan brush and putting it on top of my cheekbones and basically where the light naturally hits my face. This highlighter is amazing. I don't collect that many highlighters, but this highlighter is my favorite, and it's in collaboration with Jacqueline Hill, who is one of my favorite beauty gurus on YouTube. Next, I'm using NYC's liquid eyeliner, and I'm just gonna line my top lids and then make a small wing. And this eyeliner is very inexpensive. I got it at Target. It's about $4 and it's amazing. It took me a while to get the hang of liquid eyeliners, but now I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Next, I'm taking Sigma's pencil brush in it is E30, and I am taking fudge and just putting that on my bottom lids, and I just poke my eye out. Next, I'm taking a fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and I'm using Morocco to just blend that all out. It is the Real Techniques Domed Shadow Brush. Now I'm gonna take Morphe's, one of the Elite brushes, it's E35, and I'm using the Lorac Pro 2 palette and using beige and using that in my inner tear ducts. I'm sorry, not inner tear ducts, but you know what I mean. The inner corner of my eyelids. And now I'm gonna take a eyelash curler and curl my lashes. And then I'm gonna use the Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara by Jordana. This was recommended by Lauren Curtis, and it's an amazing mascara. Now, this is such a beaut. It's the Bride collection. Here comes the Bride Lena lashes. They're amazing, and I decided to use Gorgeous, and I don't regret it, not one bit. But first, I decided to do my lower lashes, and I used MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This is an amazing mascara for the lower lash line. It separates your lashes as well as lengthens them. Now I'm going to use little eyelash tweezer thingamajig that it's more of a nuisance than a help. So I just 99.9% of the time I end up using tweezers. Today I felt fancy and decided to use this little gadget. And I forgot to mention the lash glue I use. I use the House of Lashes in dark. That is a definition of eyelash glue. Once you use it and you put your lashes on, they do not come off. And now I'm just using that little gadget to combine my the falsies with my real lashes. See, as you can tell, I ended up using a tweezer. Okay, now I'm taking the Too Faced Lip Insurance Original. This is a demi-matte finish. I highly suggest you are quick with this. Once you put on your lip liner, because once it dries, it's extremely hard to put your lip liner. This is MAC's Strip Down Lip Pencil, and I'm just lining my lips, and then I'll fill them in just a little bit. As you can tell, I don't overline my lips because my lips are already voluptuous, so I don't need to do all that. Next, I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Sepia. This is a gorgeous color, as you can tell by how big my eyeballs got. It's very creamy and smooth, and it's beautiful. And so this is the finished look with my hair done, my jewelry on. I hope you guys like it. And yes, this is my first video, and I will be posting up more as time goes on. And this is how it looks in the sun, and I hope you guys like it. I love this look. I was actually going to go to a friend's grand opening, If you do like this video, please subscribe and like, and I hope you guys have a good day.